Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Yes. Right. No. I agree. Yeah. No, good point. Probably. Okay. Love you. Okay. Should I cut the two or this? Okay. All right, that's what well, everybody is, wants to know what's going on, so.
Yeah.
No, I know. I have a few viewers on YouTube for that. For my family.
Well, we're live now.
Oh, you're live now?
Yeah.
Like, where can I see that?
YouTube Sleeper Bros,
Okay,
I think.
let me see.
I've only gone live once, so. But I'm supposed to have so many lives to be able to, like, actually start making money, so. We have like 700 and something followers now.
Oh, that's not bad, man.
Yeah, we started 2 months ago.
Wow,
So I don't think it's that bad.
that's great, yeah. Okay, I got one of you. Okay.
It's a lifted minivan for the picture.
Oh, what about your house? Okay.
Yeah. You're like, hey, that sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Well, it's the very bottom of the point, so it's still gonna have some liquid in it. Wish I had a light that wasn't throwing a fit at me. I do. It's right here. Look at that. There we go. Sort
We
of.
have like 15 people watching. There's level 15 next to the live symbol.
Tells me 8 people.
Oh, all right, now 8. Yeah, there were 15.
You guys ought to wait for that video. We just fished something out of the
I
radiator.
mean, that's gonna be fun. Yeah, that's definitely.
I had to figure out a fun way to make it though, more than just look what I did for 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
It always seems easier than it is to make videos sometimes.
But actually, yeah, I mean, you got some views already. That's good.
If anybody comments, let me know. Since you're not doing nothing anymore, jeez. Customer needs to come to the shop and go to work, You know what'd be really great is if that guy from Google calls and throws a fit. He starts commenting. Everybody could just be like, shut up, you don't know what you're talking about.
That's hilarious.
Oh, you have to be kidding me. Why not? Okay, so that's 10. Put down these stubby tins. And we'll just simply grab it. I'm not pulling the whole exhaust off, that's crazy. Come over to this little
watching.
Huh?
I didn't see it. Yeah, is it?
It's done right there. She can see you.
No, it's a live thing. Yeah. I should be there right now.
Okay.
Do you see it?
Not kidding me.
You should be able to see it live now. Okay, I just hung up.
Bringing people closer together with their family. One
Yeah,
breakdown
no,
at a time.
that's fun. You know, they all like, yeah, like, you know, because I text them and like, you know, I need to replace water pump. I'm not sure how long it's gonna take. They're like, you didn't give an estimate? Make sure you get an estimate.
Well,
and I was
did.
like, no, and I was like, well, it's complicated. I'll explain later. I mean, I was there, so I know exactly what happened. So.
It's not that complicated, everybody. A piece of his radiator cap broke into the radiator, and we were afraid of leaving the car like that.
Yeah.
So we spent 2.5 hours for free fishing that out.
That's awesome.
Customer helped though, so you know.
Yeah, brought in some good ideas.
One of them worked. He kept telling me the last one wasn't going to work, and it worked. So, but you're happy to be wrong about that one, huh?
Well, I found the plier that we were looking for.
Yeah, I know. That made everything better. That was right there. You get the MVP trophy for that one alone.
Right.
Just for finding those pliers. You didn't have to do anything else, like hold the camera.
Oh man.
That made everything better. So his thermostat's fine, but coming down this low already, going right here, we might as well replace it since we're here for an extra $20 or 25, whatever it was.
All good.
Instead of you know, having a breakdown down the road for way more than that. And there are the bolts for that, and the housing right here.
So you gotta see the water, like you're not at the water pump. No.
I will be in just a sec.
Okay.
Just this one's right under it, so I figured I'd pull it. Holy shoot, this is stuck in here. Oh. But how you test these, you actually put them in water.
Oh yeah.
It's supposed to move the spring on its own. Normally when these fail though, they fail open, which will cause underheating, not overheating.
Oh, I see.
But
I think we had one of those issues one time
underheating?
because then the heater doesn't work right in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not at all, yeah. It's like number one way to tell, actually.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah,
first
actually,
thing.
my wife was once driving in winter from California to
Oh,
Colorado
in winter too?
in a freezing car.
That's crap. That sucks.
Yeah.
Alright, where are you? Pretty much you have these holes. And it's not gonna work right. Because why not? Okay. So plan B. Grab a punch. Work. Need a small punch. It's hardened steel, like this guy. And then you take this guy, jam it through this little hole, run it up to it stops like that. Then you take this guy, run it down like this. Like that. There we go. Go to the next one. And go to the next one. Last time we were live, I was kicked off for harassment and bullying.
Really?
Not sure what I did, but
Like from YouTube?
yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah. I don't know.
So how did it? No, or how?
It just told me harassment and bullying is why I was kicked off. I was like, I wasn't talking to anybody. I said, you piece of shit one time. I think
okay.
that had to do with it. Somebody reported me. Because, you know, you fight with someone, you're like, you piece of crap, just, you know.
Well, you're harassing the car.
Yeah. Well, it's a Subaru, man. It deserves it. You're like, no, a couple more years. Or one more year, right?
Yeah.
Just one more year.
Right. I mean, I would like it to I don't know. I want to keep it. Maybe just leave it here. I don't know. Or sell it to, or give it a family member.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be expensive to leave it here without?
Yeah, it would be expensive. I would need to.
Cause you'd have to like rent a place or something.
Yeah, like yeah. No, that doesn't make any sense.
Because if you're here, you just rent, right?
Yes.
Or you know what? Give it to a family member, and then tell that family member, make them write a contract saying it's yours when you're visiting. And if they break it, they have to provide a new one.
No, we'll see.
Oh, I'm just kidding. I don't.
It's gonna be probably just. I mean, it's an old car, 180,000 miles.
Hey, that minivan has like 280,000.
Oh, really?
Like 279, I think, but it's also dying. I wouldn't rely on it on a long trip.
Yeah, I mean, going past 200, it's gonna be.
Well, that minivan's an old Toyota though. Toyotas last forever.
Yeah.
It's dying, but it's a work car, so who cares? Like as long as it doesn't die in the middle of nowhere, right?
Right.
Yeah, see, we only have 2 viewers now.
Yeah, right. People are like, yeah.
Boring.
Fun.
It's alright, I need like 3 30-minute lives in a month to go to the next stage.
Oh, okay.
Well, we broke 600 now. And then it's like 3 30-minute lives. And then so many views, we're already way above that, so.
Yeah.
And then we can go to monetized, which I don't know how any of this works yet. I'm kind of learning as I go.
Yeah, that's how I do it, man.
But we did it 2 months ago, and it was fun at first, and then it got really difficult to deal with. And then the hate comments. Everybody, like, I called that thing a lift the other day. And I told Robert and the new guy that works here,
Yeah.
I was like, hey man, I called it a lift. I noticed in the video I was tripping over the leg of the lift when I said it. And I was like, I called it a lift. Everybody's going to be on there being like, you're so stupid. You don't know what it's called. It's a press.
Okay.
That day, like 3 hours later, I had 2 comments talking about how I don't know what I'm talking about.
Everybody's smart,
Yeah. Everybody's a genius. I'm just a stupid mechanic, so you know.
So, what's the verdict? It does turn.
Yeah, it turns. It doesn't seem too stiff. It doesn't seem to be separated like I was thinking.
Yeah.
Is there a clog in there then? Because there's no way that little piece in the radiator did it. That doesn't even make sense. That's super fun. I love wondering. It's my favorite part of this job, right? Okay, all the holes are clear right here.
So can you see from here if there's an issue with the, like if it's leaking in the head?
I gotta pull spark plugs, and then we can.
Okay.
Yeah, the super fun stuff. So usually I pull spark plugs pretty quick on a car, but they're not Subarus because Subaru makes them very difficult to pull spark plugs. So, you know, like they charge extra for that, but I usually, when it's like a 4-cylinder and it's right up top, it's like, it's a couple bolts, you know what I mean? I already have the camera out looking at something else, so. I could run the camera up through the coolant system though and see if, well, that passage is pretty good. I don't know how far you can see.
But you can't beat it. It's just the cap, broken cap that caused it.
Well, something broke the cap. I mean, that exploded.
Yeah.
That didn't just fail, it fully exploded.
So something happened first and then the cap broke. Okay.
You didn't really look at it, did you, when you did it? Well, I'm not saying Grease Monkey did it, but I wonder if, like, I just was wondering if it was good before that.
Yeah.
Because, you never know.
Yeah.
Which the fact that they didn't immediately pull it off, well, like I told you, they're a wood shop, they're not mechanics.
Yeah.
Like, we can talk down about them, but that's just messed up.
No, it is a different type of work they do.
It's just a bunch of kids. I'm not mad at the techs that work there. I'm mad at the fact that that company exists. Because they should just, shut down and quit selling stuff that they don't know. Oh, what the? No, okay. Yeah. I mean, that gasket was stuck. But that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah, and also there's no leak.
No, I didn't see any leak on that. See, now this feels stiffer. Like, remember it was spinning forever? I wonder if oh, maybe it was in and pinched. Okay, well we have to at least put a new gasket on it. But I can always get a gasket for the old pump or the new pump and return the pump. I just don't know. This doesn't strike me as being bad.
Doesn't look bad, no.
Doesn't feel bad either. It's not seeping. Unless that is a little messed up and it just got real dirty because of it. Where's my flashlight? Here. Oh yeah, right from my face. I mean, it's pretty dirty. You would think that if it was seeping, it would leak a little bit, right? You would think. Actually, there's a whole piece missing from in there, I'm pretty sure. Compare it to the new one and find out. And of course, I left it on top of the car. Because why not? I know, it's kind of a disaster. I knew it was going to leak when I pulled those. Because you don't get all the fluid out from the radiator.
It's the same, right?
Oh, right. I think it's a little different, but I don't think it's different enough to. Well, that rod's moved all the way. Maybe this was seeping.
I mean, how much is that pump?
Let me go find out.
I mean, maybe we're just putting it on my words on it.
Yeah, let me go check real quick. I don't think it was crazy if I remember. Right, the pump is like $220, and the gasket's only like $12 because I hooked up a gasket. So we could totally put that pump back or the gasket in to the old pump, and then I'll just buy, order a gasket to return the whole. Well, because it's $200 for this thing.
I mean, if you definitely think the old one is still good.
I don't know. I mean, this one definitely is like freer. that make sense? Like,
Yeah, I mean, it does make sense, but I mean, it's also,
old, not new.
yeah, I mean, I think it makes sense, but I mean, I know what you're saying, I mean, when I spun it, I was
So you
also
can feel
thinking
that
it's
one.
not, yeah, but yeah.
Feel that how it's like feels like it's actually doing something. I don't know that
Yeah,
that's
but
true.
I think what I was expecting is when it pushes fluid that you would feel it a little bit more.
Yeah, granted, this one's doing what I thought it would do.
Yeah, but I mean, if this is all rigid, I mean, the only thing, what did you say was different? Like the,
Oh, the zebra hole. So if you look in this one, you gotta kind of hold that near it. But see, there's a rod that it's touching.
yeah,
You look in this one, it's held by something.
okay.
Almost like maybe that broke and why it's not spinning. But it's supposed to leak out of there when it has an issue. I don't know, man. That one's up to you. I don't know if it's bad. I can't tell you for sure. It doesn't feel bad, but like this bearing, it feels really smooth. That's the only thing I'm worried about. But that's not normally a bad thing. It's normally a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
And it's clearly spinning, so it's moving water. It's not plastic fins. A lot of these I pull apart, they're plastic, and the fins
Yeah.
are broken off.
Yeah.
It's kind of what I was expecting to see. There's nothing different about these fins. They're not bigger or smaller or
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, no, sure. I mean, I would say it's probably 90%. The old one is still good, but I'm like, not sure if we want to take any chances, to be honest.
That's why I'm asking. It's up to you.
I mean, I
That's
guess
why I'm
what's
leaving
the,
it on
I mean, the
you.
game plan right now is we just replace it, and then is there anything else we can check? I mean, then just like putting it together and put the new cap on and see, drive it and see.
No, that's kind of it. And then we'll pressure it up and everything again. Find out. See, this still has the tab in place too. I wasn't convinced this was bad in the first place. I just figured for $20.
Sure, yeah.
Cause it's like 3 hours for this too. So it's
Yeah.
like, well, I'm here. What's $20, right?
Yeah, let's just put the new pump on and,
Anyway.
I mean, I feel like I'm so deep in it now, so
Well,
I'd rather.
to be fair, a lot of it was free. We just talked
I agree.
together.
No, I
forever.
agree. It's more like overall. I just don't want to miss something. You know, let's say this one piece is important.
I feel like that's gonna be. Watch, you'll see. People will have hate about that video somehow. They'll be like, "It's not that hard," or "That would have been fine in there," or
Yeah.
you know, some stupid comment that you're like, "Shut up."
I mean, you know,
Everybody always has to. At first,
I know it's not.
I was
It's
taking
always
it
easy
all-
afterwards.
Yeah. At first, I was taking it all real personally. Robert's like, "Who cares, man? These guys are
Yeah.
mechanics.
Yeah.
None of them even have videos." And I was like, "Oh." Because screw them. That's why.
Right, right. Well, I guess I can definitely drive it. See. Yeah, I guess I'll just drive it again and see. Yeah, if I have the same issue, right?
Yeah, we'll just have you go out of here, that way west, hit the interstate, go east. Let me know when that's it. Cause I'm gonna wait here until I hear, well, I have to figure something else out.
I mean, I guess if, I don't know how much work it would be to check the head gasket. Or, not check it, but to look if there's a leak in there.
Yeah, there's two ways to go about it. If it's holding pressure and everything, there's a chance that that rod I was talking about in this was allowing it to leak a little bit of pressure, so it would leak fluid. The fluid was because the radiator down.
Yeah,
It's the overheating I was worried about.
right.
The fact that, you know, man, this is horrible. You guys are assholes, man. But this last one I did came became a part of it. You know what I mean? You take a little bit of grease, take a smidge of grease, kind of run it around with rubber. It helps it seal. You know, it just helps create a watertight seal until it heats up and creates a watertight seal. And you saw how hard I had to yank on it.
So it stages or something.
Yeah, it forms. So it's aluminum on aluminum. So the rubber is the weakest point. All right. Boots. Right here. No, because I didn't clean any of that off yet. It was very good. I just grabbed the book I got down there.
Are they looking for stuff?
Because if you don't scrape these right, they don't seal. And you have a lot of extra gas. I mean, that thing, like, what?
No, just looking at this piece.
Hey, that's mine. You can't take that home.
No, I'm not gonna take it. I take a picture. I take a picture of it.
You can have it if you really want
No,
it. I
no,
don't care.
it's yours.
Just feel like I earned it, you know?
You definitely.
Some people get all crazy. They'll be like, "Oh, can I buy it?" And like, you can just have it. It's yours. I'm putting it in the trash. You know?
And this is just sort of a plastic piece.
Yeah, plastic, copper, and metal. So the difference in the metal material from the copper to the aluminum is what runs the spring on the heat aspect for the pressure. It's kind of the way a thermostat works too, actually. Thermostats are something we came out in the 40s, and we never switched them.
They work.
Yeah, if it's not, what's the engineering saying? If it's not broke, don't fix it.
Yeah. It's still straight. I still don't get it. Why it wouldn't circulate? Because the fact that the tube was so hot and then it was cold. It even makes sense to me.
Yeah, normally just seeing that, it would be a water pump.
Water pump or thermostat or something, right?
Well, thermostat would be, it'd still be the bottom line, but it would be, like your car would be overheating really quick.
Yeah. So it's so strange, right?
Well, it's just, normally I would say water pump, but then I was just second guessing myself, so, and then of course that water pump looks really good, so I'm like, well, is it the water pump though? It's probably still the water pump, it just, there's something I don't know about how that's built, like how it's
Yeah.
designed, you know what I mean? And of course that makes me second guess everything with it, because we saw it, it doesn't look bad.
Yeah. Cool.
Down the side, just pull it down the top. Alright, very good.
Make sure it's not still up there. Right, is it? That's the old one, right?
Yeah, it's still in the box. No, it's not up there. Oh, it's right here. It's hidden. Just figured I'd make you look for it.
Does it need pressure for the pump to work actually? No, I told. Wait a second. Okay, we didn't run it with the pressure on, right?
We did for a minute.
Okay.
I mean, not for very long.
Because I was just wondering, does it need the pressure for the pump to work?
I mean, in theory, yeah, because it's. Well, not to work fully, because I mean, it's still spinning,
It's still
right?
spinning, yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
But I'm sure it doesn't run as efficient.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, like, can't run as efficient because it's not, well, it's not putting pressure to the fluid, right?
Right.
And it goes from the bottom of the engine to the top engine.
That's what I'm thinking, if there's maybe it is all related to the cap, and it's basically with that cap, the pressure can't be built up,
Very well could be. I just,
right? And then,
You know.
and then the pump doesn't work properly, and then, or, the fluid is not moving because there's no pressure,
yeah.
and then we see the issue that we had with like,
Well, yeah, because the thermostat looks fine. It doesn't.
because I mean, the top was too hot, right, and the bottom was just too cold. So
Yeah.
it basically didn't circulate.
Which, if it was blowing the top right out, you know what I mean, through the
Yeah.
cap, the bottom would stay at temperature.
Right.
In theory, even if the pump was circulating, it just wouldn't put hot back in the bottom.
Right.
The biggest thing is that vortex.
The what?
The vortex that the pump creates.
Okay.
Like, I'll show you
Yeah.
when we get
Oh,
this
yeah,
one, because
yeah,
I
yeah.
gotta burp it, and it wasn't doing it. That's what my biggest concern was with the water pump.
Right.
Is because, well, that vortex, like you'll see it, it'll suck down fluid when you rev up, and then when you take down, it's like a quick, easy test just to see, because you can,
Yeah.
you know, anything virtual makes more sense to people, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Because everything that's not virtual is theory.
No, it makes sense. Yeah.
Where in the... I just had this, but I had to get a fucking radiator cap from the set somewhere. I'm gonna lose my mind. That little purple. Didn't set it in there. Put it in my pocket and do that a lot. I did not. Okay. Oh, it's right here. Found it. Found my flashlight. That I'm gonna grab before I ask where that one is.
Yeah, that's strange because if it's spinning, it has to. And that something is clogged.
It could be, but
But you know, when you push both hoses, it was pushing out the water.
yeah. But well, I just pulled it from the radiator, really. The hose.
Well, also the bottom.
Well, there's bottom hose, yeah, but it's bottom of the radiator and bottom of the radiator.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Got it. Yeah, that's true. So it could be a plot somewhere back there.
Let's hope
Let's hope not.
not. No, let's just hope not. That becomes very difficult to pull apart because I mean you get down to half an engine tear down. And then realize like, hey, there's a chip somewhere because of something that was clogged, you know, whatever's causing that issue. Why are you not pulling in? You went in just fine a minute ago, but this is crazy. Smart one.
That's the only other thing. If there was another piece of the cap that broke off, maybe this was not everything. You probably need to look at the cap.
Why would you say that?
Huh?
Why would you say that?
Well, I'm just saying if maybe something is clogging it, right?
Yeah, I know. I just don't like it.
I'm just trying to figure out what else it could be because it doesn't make full sense to me.
You know what it could be? It's a Subaru. You just gotta get a Chevy, bro. Just kidding.
I had a Chevy.
In Austria?
No, you're.
Oh. Can you get Chevys in Austria?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Really? It sucks. No, I know.
Yeah, it was a good car. It was like a 2001, and we drove it till 2020.
Yeah, it's not bad. So this is a fairly new car then, huh?
Yeah.
To you guys.
Yes, we bought it 2020. So the Chevy was
What kind of Chevy was it?
Blazer.
Oh yeah. It was a V8? You don't know. Okay. No, the V8, there's a 4.7 and a 5.3 in the 2001.
Okay.
They're also known as the LS1s. They're the most sought after engine. The engine's worth way more than the car.
Oh really?
Yeah, Junkyard sells the engine for like 8 to 10 grand.
No way.
Yeah, right? So it's like, if you ever find one now, it's like, sell the engine and just scrap the car. It's not even worth the car anymore. The reason why is all these V8 swaps that everybody's doing, that's the engine.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, they're pretty...
That was a pretty good car.
Now, if I tried to sell one, I would lose everything on it. But I don't do well with selling. I'm not a salesman. I don't care for... Everybody's like, well, you know, you put something that's like... Well, so we get 10% if we help sell that car.
Yeah.
So I put it for sale and everybody's like, would you take $2 grand? And I was like, no, I'm not taking $2 grand. You didn't even look at the car. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, it's got 180,000. Yeah, but those are all tow behind miles. This thing is solid, you know? And just, it has a new transmission. I put it in. I can tell you how hard that is. And the 90% of the problem you have with the, with those cars, the Nissans, is the transmissions. They suck. Motors are solid. Remember we were talking about, so I guess that would make a really good car as a Subaru transmission with a Nissan engine. But the Nissan engines are very, very picky. Like they're vacuum, they're originally designed by a race company, so they're not supposed to be in the United States. So they had to put a bunch of emissions on them more than normal cars so that they could be in the United States. So it kind of really screwed up the Nissan since they got all those emissions. Yeah, I'm pretty sure in Austria they're probably way better cars.
Yeah, I mean, I never had one, but I heard they're good, yeah. I definitely need to do my research for my next car. All I want is a car that is easy to maintain, easy to fix.
None of that exists. Well, okay, it'll be easy to maintain and fix, but it'll never work. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or just a car that doesn't have issues.
Overall, I talk a lot of down about Subarus, but realistically...
No, I think it's a good car.
Yeah, for what they are, they're awesome.
Yeah.
like I said, I had a 99 Outback for years, and I loved that. I fell in love with that. Everybody
Oh, that's
made fun of me.
Yeah.
It was taken care of, second owner, and the old lady that owned it for me took really good care. So when I sold it, like the interior was perfect. It was all leather. Only thing, the heated seats didn't work. Which, what kind of car in 1999 comes with heated seats? That was awesome. I was really upset that they didn't work because I wasn't gonna fix them. I priced out fixing them, and I was like, oh, that's a lot of money. We're not doing that. Okay, so that's all on. Now put the belt on, and then I'll pressure it up just to make sure there's no leaks. Make sure I tighten this back down, and I did. So yeah, we'll pressure it up to make sure there's no leaks, and then kind of go from there. Put this guy.
I mean, is there any way to flush like
The coolant?
liquid through the system to see if it goes through? Or not really?
Yeah, totally. Let me think. Just give me a sec. So if we put a cap on here, then we'd have pressure, and in theory, go up through the top of the engine and come out right here. Matter of fact, we can also do that with air. We just gotta cap this guy off. And you just gotta think on how I'm gonna do that.
Wait, the radiator cap or no?
Yeah, we just need some sort of plug to.
Oh, for that one?
Yeah. And then I can add pressure to here, and it'll come out there.
Yeah.
Which that's all the way through the bottom thermostat out
Right.
this way. Because if we go the other way, it won't open the thermostat. It's the
Yeah.
opposite.
So maybe, I don't know.
Pretty sure. So let me think here. I just gotta figure out.
I mean, do you have like a hose like that that can be?
I think we have a plug somewhere. I just gotta find it. I know we have plugs all the time. People use them. Plug. Probably don't need a ton. Where is plastic bag? That'll work. Take plastic bag, double the bag up. Wrap this around. Gotta find it. take it. Get this out of the way again. This guy like this.
You know, like a clamp like this, something like that. Just.
Oh, they're gonna tape it.
Oh, we can tape it.
Yeah. They can make tape really tight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In theory, I can make tape really tight. This is terrible tape. I don't know what this is. This is not electric tape. I thought it was. It's like, I don't know what that is. Let me grab electric tape. Right? That's weird, huh? It's like medical tape.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's way better. Feels better, it's shiny, probably way stickier. Okay, so, not perfect, but it'll work for testing purposes. This out of the way. Now, somewhere.
But so does it work with air alone?
Huh?
Does it work with air alone? With air, would it, I mean, just with air, you think it would work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. I said it would, didn't I?
I mean, I guess it's a sealed system, right? So.
In theory.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, it should work. It shouldn't be a problem for testing. I think we'll know. Oh, you mean like, wait, what do you mean?
No, if you see an airflow, I guess, or that. So we want to just make sure air comes out here. Right?
I'm pretty sure it's going to shoot coolant too.
Oh, okay.
We may have drained a lot of coolant. We still didn't get it all out of your
Yeah,
system.
got it. Okay.
So there's I don't think it's going to be just air.
Got it.
I'm just putting this back on so it's on and out of my way. And so I don't forget to do that. Okay. Now, that's all on. Okay. Boom, boom. Should we do?
Need the cap?
Huh?
The cap? You need the cap on, or
Yeah, I need the pump cap.
the pump cap? I'd put it here.
Okay. And then we're going to use a special tool I built for this type of situation, actually. Unless somebody took it and lost it, because that's going to... Okay, so pumping this will take super long, because there's no water in there, so the water expands, or water doesn't expand, or compress, that's what I meant. But air does. So I built a regulator with a gauge on it, or a gauge with a regulator on it, I should say. And then that way I can hook it up to here
Oh, I see.
and push more volume of air with controlling the pressure. You know, so we don't have a problem. They said, you use my stuff and then I never see it again. But that's not something I can just go buy either. Which really sucks. It's not like it was super hard to build or anything, but okay. Guess I don't get to use that after all. It's really neat. As an engineer, you'd love it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really matter how neat it is, does it? Let me pump this. This is the first time I've used this. It's kind of neat.
Yeah, it works, yeah.
Yeah, see, we're holding pressure.
So that
Dropping, but
Do you think there's a clock? That means a clock?
I don't know. Just don't want to be standing right in front of that. Yeah. Thermostat. Oh. Well, we know your water pump and thermostat are good now.
Yeah.
So the thermostat's gonna seal the opposite way. Because it didn't go down, it went up. So it's gotta go up from the top and push it out. So you gotta actually pull down the bottom hose and put that one back together. Or if you figure out a way to pressure it through here, that'd be fine too. I don't know how I'm gonna do that though. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that. So we're gonna have to put this back on and then hopefully I can cut this. Just tape. Screw it, I have another trash bag, so. That's off. I'll go get another trash bag in a second. There's a chip right here that may have been that small loss.
I think that was before it.
Huh?
I think there was already chipped.
Yeah, I'm saying I think it may have been what the loss of air was, that small, that little bit we had.
Got it.
Could have been, I don't know. Not sure. Knowing that though, it's like we spent all that time doing that, and realistically, if I'd have noticed that chip, I would have been like, oh, there's a chip here.
Yeah, but I think I mean the pressure loss was. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anymore. I feel like for me still, yeah. The only thing that doesn't make sense is that it didn't circulate. The fluids never circulated, although the water pump worked.
Yeah. Okay, first of all, see if it actually holds pressure. Make sure everything's holding. This is what I wanted, that regulator.
Yeah.
Use the compressor. I knew this was gonna take forever because there's no coolant in there. So,
Yeah, I know.
or very little.
No, it
air
makes sense.
compresses.
Yeah, you have to compress the whole area now.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on.
Holding.
Now I'm gonna pull the bottom off.
Man, sorry. Sorry for all the.
Are you though?
Huh?
Are you?
Yeah, I am kind of. I mean, sorry for both of us.
You're not supposed to do that if there's coolant in it, because it, you know.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about it and I was like, there's no coolant in it. I could just. Okay, where is that hose? And then. Gotta build a thing again. Okay. Pop this off again. Okay. Go up here. Take this guy. Oh, come on, what is happening?
Going in a plastic bag.
Wait. Thank you. Take this guy. Put this guy like this. Hopefully that works. Put the bag on the hose and then keep the hose. We'll have to find out, huh?
Yeah. I hear something coming on.
Yeah.
But is it building any pressure?
No, not at all.
Well, I mean, yeah, air and coolant is just, yeah. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. I guess we just have to.
Oh, well, okay.
Huh?
It's right there in the car.
What's up?
When I squeeze this,
Yeah.
you see the pump a bit in? And if you listen,
Yeah.
it's coming out the thermostat. I can hear it go. That was a way easier test than I thought. No, I don't think it's good. I really don't think that was it.
You don't think there's a blockage or anything?
No.
Well, I mean, let's just do it. I don't know. What do you think?
Say we try her.
Try it.
Try and find out. In one way, right? Oh, you put the thing. I was like, that looks like shit compared to the new one. Shouldn't look like that. It looks like garbage. All right, let me put that back on now. Oh. Keep thinking I'm gonna get to sit there. Oh yeah, I splattered a bunch right here. So that was
What's
funny.
up?
I splattered a bunch
Oh,
right
okay.
here. So. Did you hear that?
Yeah. There's pressure still.
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit.
On this hose. Well, that means it was sealing. I wasn't sure if it was gonna. Couldn't cut it off because it was a hose.
Yeah.
Yeah, one last pressure up. Just make sure everything's holding.
Yeah.
And then we'll put some coolant in it and start burping it. we know it holds 10 psi. More in a bit. Just gotta throw the equipment in there. That's why it stops. And get it right down in this hole. And keep flow rolling. It'll suck air at the same time.
Yeah.
Do that. Just gotta keep a very sticky floor right there. Otherwise you can fill it up. We gotta get more coolant anyways. Let's do this thing. I didn't have my flashlight, so I didn't have my flashlight, so I overfilled the thing.
Doesn't matter which coolant it is?
It does. That's synthetic universal.
Okay.
Something or other. I don't know. I talked to the guy because I was like, well, it's not diesel. And he's like, no, it doesn't do diesel. It's diesel in the cylinder. There's coolant jackets that cool down the piston.
Yeah.
So there is some combustion that gets in it. So the enzymes break down. It's really important they use diesel coolant for diesel.
Yeah.
And people will be like, there's no difference, and this stuff is like $20, diesel's like $26 a gallon. I was like, I get that, but if you're gonna drive a diesel,
Yeah.
guess what? You bought an expensive car. It is what it is. They're the most expensive, somewhat most unreliable vehicles. It is what it is. You chose to buy one. Go get a gas. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I know.
this is talking from a guy that's got a diesel pickup blown up right now. Like, I get it.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that
Yeah.
love diesel.
Especially in Cali, huh?
Yeah.
Well, in Austria, yeah, Germany, right?
Austria, yeah.
They're, is diesel still your guys' primary?
Yeah. Not primary.
It
Well,
is gas now?
it's gas, I would say. It used to be much more diesel.
Well, I always thought is diesel cheaper than gas there?
Yes.
Yeah. I tell that to everybody because I work with a lot of people from overseas.
Yeah.
Every country except America, it's like that.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, no. And I was like, yeah, you know why?
Yeah.
Because a gas car is more expensive there. But it makes more sense because diesel's cheaper to pull out of the ground. It's a byproduct of gasoline.
Right.
So to make gasoline, you get
Yeah,
diesel.
that makes sense. Yeah.
So you would think that,
Should be cheaper. Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, no, so this is like a golden yellow. The reason why that was bluish is because it had some of yours in there too, remember? When we
Yeah.
were doing it? It's just a dye though, Subaru does to sell. I think there's a couple engines though, like, I want to say it's Mercedes. And then you get in the Ferrari and stuff, and they have very, very special coolant.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the same, but, you know, it's like $1 million to $5 million car. I'll use whatever coolant they
Yeah.
want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, no.
don't mess around with something like that. Because anything that voids your warranty is just not worth it in a car like that. I mean, you're clearly not the brightest crown in the box buying a $5 million car. Right?
Well, if I don't know, if I would have extra 5 million.
Yeah,
that
but
I
you
don't
think this
need.
would be a problem breaking
Yeah.
down? You'd be like, oh, can you fix it tomorrow? Probably not, bro. I gotta order parts. Like,
Yeah.
they have to come from, California.
Yeah.
They're the only place that sell the parts.
No, I'm actually. I don't know. I would actually prefer. I don't know, just a van or something reliable. I mean, honestly, for me, a car is just to drive. Just to get from A to B. I mean,
Seems like most people are like that.
I don't really. I mean, it needs to have enough, space for like.
What are you doing? What are you doing if you don't mind me asking? Replacing a water pump. Now we're burping coolant.
Oh. Oh, somebody's asking?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I don't know when they asked because I wasn't paying attention. Somebody made me do a bunch of extra tests. That's what happens when you get really picky coolant or customers. Yeah, really picky coolants.
Well, just trying to figure out what's going on.
I'm just kidding.
No. Just starting to learn about cooling system. I didn't know anything about it.
Oh, I tell you all sorts. It was great because, like I said, I did that for a living.
Yeah.
Specifically coolant systems
Yeah.
for much bigger, machines that aren't like a car. Everything in a coolant system, everything has some sort of pump, some way to pump it.
Yeah, it makes all sense. I mean,
And it's just a
I kind of
circulating
never
system.
fully understood, all the parts. And yesterday I kind of looked it up a little bit because it was like, I want to kind of at least roughly know what the issue could be.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So we'll start her up. And we gotta let it get to operating temperature. I'm gonna crack the door for that so that, we don't
Yeah,
die.
yeah.
There's just this whole, afterlife thing I'm not sure I'm familiar with yet. I don't know exactly what I believe. I don't want to find out that I was wrong.
It's a little too early.
Huh?
A little too early.
Yeah.
You're still young.
How old are you?
I'm 40.
I'm 5 years younger than you.
Yeah.
I mean, that's okay. Here we go with the numbers. Oh my gosh.
I can say it.
Yeah, right? Because you're 5 years difference.
It's like if
That's
40,
funny that you say that though, because there's this
40
guy-
things change.
the guy that works here.
No, actually, honestly, nothing changed. I mean, I'm like completely.
No, it's
I feel
30
like-
when everything, or like 28.
I don't know.
No?
For me, gradually things change. But never. I mean, honestly, for me, having a child changed everything.
Oh, that was drastic in my life. That was huge.
And you had yours young, so
21? 20?
yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't drink yet. I was 20. I turned 21 while my wife was pregnant, which was really great because she was the designated DD
Yeah.
for my 21st birthday.
Oh my God. Well.
Yeah. So then as soon as she gave birth, a couple years after that, after the breastfeeding and stuff, she was like, oh, no. No, I did that all year for you. And I was like, yeah, I really missed that. That was great, because she was pregnant, so she couldn't drink. So everybody'd be like, "Oh," and I was like, "Oh no, Haley will drive you," because you're drunk, you can offer all these things.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
your wife's like, "Excuse me,
Yeah, for sure.
I was going to bed," and I'm like, "You're not tired. It's fine."
I can't. Yeah. I can't imagine when I was 21. I mean, I was not ready for a child for sure.
Well, no, but I don't think anybody is, because
I mean, I was ready when I was 40. So, well, I was 38 when we had ours. So
yeah.
I was totally ready.
Wait, when was she born?
It's a boy. It's our boy.
Huh?
Our boy. No, it's a boy. It's not a girl.
Oh, I thought you said daughter.
No. It's
Okay.
a boy. So she was born 2 years ago. He just turned 2.
I was gonna say you just said
No,
she again.
sorry, because you just messed.
Oh, it's my fault.
No, it's a boy, and he is.
Okay.
He just turned 2.
He turned 2. Gotcha.
So 2022, he was born.
So you were 38 at the time?
Yeah.
But you said you were ready when you were 40, right?
No, I was ready when I was 30. I was ready when I was
Oh.
35, probably.
Yeah, see, I don't think anybody's fully ready because I always think that you have all these preps that you like.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm going to do this before a kid. And until the kid comes, you don't fully know what to expect.
Yeah, for sure.
Like one of the things is, bro, I was smoking pot and doing like side mechanical jobs
Yeah.
and doing, like I worked for an engineer company on the side, so I only made like 40,000 a year.
Yeah.
Because I just contracted, right?
Yeah.
Well, I was just missing one certification, so I did all of that same work. I just, having my son when Haley's pregnant, it opened my eyes that I should get this last certification and go make 6 figures because I'm doing the same job already.
Right.
But I could smoke pot, I could drink, I couldn't do all that when I worked for them.
Yeah.
And that was more important at the time. And then I grew up real fast because I was like, no, this isn't important at all. I don't care about any of this.
Right.
So it's like, I think that having a kid really opens your eyes.
100%, yeah.
And it grows you up a lot real fast.
Right.
Oh man, would you hand me your keys? I grabbed my keys.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. Oh, it's not helpful at all. It's like it doesn't go in.
Doing it now? Oh, here we go.
It's getting air's pushing up, so it'll push it up and then slowly take it down. Now we just wait till that starts doing that. This should be down further. There's one to test. See how it sucked down a bit and came back
A
up?
little bit, yeah.
And then the bubbles came, but once the bubbles are
there's
gone,
still a lot of bubbles, right? But that's
Yeah.
normal? The bubbles are normal?
they're normal at the moment. If they last for a while, so what? It's trying to leak a little bit of air into or coolant into the air system. What we're trying to do is get it to, once that thermostat opens at operating temperature, middle, then it'll suck all that in and we'll need to add a little bit more. You know what I mean? Because we still have like the height part of the engine not full.
Yeah. That makes sense, yeah.
So we're just kind of waiting at the moment. I'll tell y'all, coolant system the right way. What are you doing, if you don't mind me asking? Hey, CA. What's going on, everybody? We're burping a coolant system. Hopefully we're done. Oh, you had 5 people watching it drain,
Oh, good.
and then, down to nobody.
Oh, there's not a lot of water.
No, it just takes a minute though. So, like, the air pockets are catching the highest points. That's why with this, you're just kind of forcing it out. This is a good trick to know if you ever add coolant yourself, too. Just kind of, you can get this kit for like $40.
Yeah.
And if you ever add coolant, it's really nice.
Yeah, because I seem to feel a lot of fun when I do.
Well, and even like if you're on the side of the road and you have this kit with you, you don't need to use all of this. You just shove it in there and go on. See, that's water. 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 No water. And you just kind of massage it. What's going on, peeps?
Getting hot?
Like it's warm. It's gonna take a minute to get hot. It takes like 20 minutes. So it's okay. This is all part of the process.
Yeah. Just nervous. I'm like,
Kaboom! No, I'm just kidding.
I want it to work.
I think it'll work. What's up?
But does it open at operating and start working?
So every thermostat's a little different because it has a temperature for the streamulation, right? This is they're supposed to say on here. Usually they're 160 to 180. That's pretty standard. What I do is like in the summer, if you're having a heat pump with like old car, a lot of miles, that sort of thing. Like a wood car, it's got a 140. If you have stuff in winter, at 140 degrees, it'll open so it'll help cool down the engine.
It starts to roll.
It's got almost 300,000 miles. That's a lot of miles on it. That's a piece of crap van that a customer didn't want to do the work to it because, it was dying. You need a bunch of other stuff. And he was on a trip from Chicago to Cali and then he had to go back. So he found a car, he found a car he really liked. Ford Focus, Fusion, but so the shop ended up buying it off of me for $200 and then we put the work into it. Well, that was a year ago. I wouldn't take it on a long trip. It works in town. Yeah. Like those Toyota vans, after driving that though, if you could get one with low miles, I would highly recommend it. It's third row. It's got I think it originally had automatic doors. They don't work anymore, but I think it did. But no, I mean the third row, lots of cabinet space. I've got a bunch of tools in that thing, and honestly, like it's pretty powerful. It gets like 19, 20 miles an hour, and that's with us driving it with a bunch of tools in it. So I bet it gets a lot better when it's not a work car. Plus the check engine light's on. It runs like shit. You know, that just started, so there's a bunch of parts in there I'm supposed to put into it. Some more stuff, but well, we haven't done the spark plugs or. Hopefully someone's not on it all.
I mean, well, you can fix it yourself. That's ideal, right?
Well, yeah, but I haven't done an oil change to that thing in a while. And I just talked to everybody else. Neither have they, so we haven't done an oil change on that in probably 6 months. So it's like really bad. That's why I was looking to see if my box was on the walking.
You don't see the neighbor.
No, but we had one person at the time that I don't think it was in. Yeah. I can see it if they come. We just got another one in the pocket. You see now it's getting warm here. So come down here. So cool, it's not asphalt though. It feels like it's getting a little warmer.
Yeah, it's good, really.
That feels like it was more than the other time. And this isn't hot or anything. No, it's hard to tell. It's really testing that. Usually a head gasket problem too, you have a stutter. That's why I don't think we have one. And you'll know it, because what it does is it leaks coolant into where the gas is supposed to explode.
Yeah.
Coolant doesn't explode.
Yeah.
So, you know, it misfires like crazy. I mean,
You would be the oil, right?
no,
I don't know what it is, but it would be the.
but most of the time it goes into oil, or it at least goes into combustion.
I think it does run really normal, the car. I didn't notice it.
Remember last night I was asking you those kind of questions? Because if you told me, oh yeah, it's running a little rough and stuff, I'd be like, hey man, I would rent the car to finish the trip because it's going to be a while. And there's no reason for you to pay a weekend rate. Like, if you give me certain answers, I'm like, oh. Like, that guy, I talked to that guy the other day that dropped off that Mazda. I don't remember if he was started with Mazda or manual. So, but I didn't know it was here. I talked to him like Friday night because he was just down the road at Walmart. And like, you gotta just limp it over and check it out. And he was like, well, I don't want to pay $300. And I was like, can you wait till Monday? And he's like, yeah. Like, didn't get the car over. He said it was smoking. So,
My car didn't smoke.
yeah.
I think we're probably up there now. Almost.
Yeah, it's still kind of cold though. Good at guessing, I can tell you exactly what it's at. This is like $2,500. Honestly, I do like electrical with it. We had one when I was an engineer, but it wasn't Snap on it, it was Fluke. And Fluke wants way more money, so I got Snap on it. But the cool thing is, so I can put it on this line because we're about 113, and then we're gonna have a light. You put it on this line. Yeah, see, it's 80. So that's good. It's way better than it was before.
what was it, 150 and 70 or something like that?
It was under 80, so I remember like 72 or 77. But so we're already that close. Like that's good thing for Radiator. Because one's supposed to be a lot lower.
It's weird that it's not, you can see it, right?
Oh, it doesn't do like really fast though. Like, yeah, I mean, like you can see it move. Like if you look, you can see it kind of moving. But the biggest thing is when you hit the throttle, it'll flex down a bit and it'll come back up. Now an older car with a big radiator, you know, and it doesn't have all these special sensors on it, it'll actually rotate a bit.
Yeah.
It's not like the drain, but it's like you'll see it move. And it kind of tells you that fluid is moving around. You hit the throttle. Now you just move up a bit. Just open it. See it like suck down a bit.
Not really. Yeah, there's like some movement. There's still bubbles now. I know, I think I know what you mean, I just not sure. Yeah. Well, say, when you rev it up, it gets higher. It's close to the ground. I feel like it's going a little higher. Yeah, it's right. It does move a little bit. Yeah, I feel it. I feel, yeah, I do. Yeah.
called the red light.
What's that? Yeah, yeah.
Still bubbles, and I was like, no, that's
why.
gushing.
Yeah.
Like there's fluid gushing, and then there's air bubbles, and they're different.
Yeah, the
What's
hose
that
is
for?
still not super warm, but it's a little. I feel like it's a little warmer. Right?
Where's the
Here. I think it's still on, but I mean, it does look promising, to be honest.
any day now? Oh, only one person now. Probably your wife.
Well.
Like, what the heck? See, 140.
I think that's also on my 80 now, right?
Yeah. About 110 for the housing now. For the metal part down there.
Okay.
It's 110, so I think we're good. Now we just gotta test it. Like,
Yeah,
drive
just
test
tried it. I mean, it was pretty clear last time I drove it, and then I saw that there was like
Nothing.
leakage right at the reservoir.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, it's still going to be wet. But we'll fill that up to where it's supposed to be. And then, with everything else, have you go for a drive and find out. Because everything will be exactly where it's supposed to be. So if anything changes, we know it's not right. Which, if that's the case, then something inside of here is having our issue. But I don't think that's the problem, so I think we're good.
So,
I'm not trying to freak you. Oh my gosh, you gotta be so negative.
yeah,
It's been a long trip, huh?
yeah, no, I mean, definitely. The plan was to go skiing today.
Oh yeah?
I wanted to stop in, actually, yeah, I wanted to stop in, what's the town just before the pass?
Vale?
No,
Or,
like
Aspen?
down at the, before the pass, before you go up, just an hour from here.
So?
What's it called again? There's like this, dang it.
So you ski too? That's cool.
Yeah, I definitely ski,
Not a fan.
that's all. What?
Not a fan.
You're not a fan?
No.
Glenwood Springs. This is where I wanted to stay the night, and then today I wanted to get up early, go up to Copper Mountain and ski.
Are they waiting on you in Denver
Oh, my family?
or? Yeah.
Yeah, they all had like my wife's mom has a house there, so they're all there.
Oh.
So I was actually driving with, I drove alone with my dog, but my wife's sister and her husband also drove the same route, and so I gave the dog to them because I was like, I don't want to deal with the dog and kind of I don't know what's going on, so let me take care of the car, and the dog is safe and everybody's they just left today in the morning from here.
Oh yeah?
And yeah, drove to Denver.
Wait, so you were in Green River and they were here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so we met in Green River. I gave them the dog, and they had a hotel already here at the resort. I mean, I should have just come here yesterday.
Yeah, you should have just left the keys with the tow truck.
I mean, it was like this tow truck driver. I think he just didn't want to drive, and he was like, "Oh, I don't know if anything is open in Grand Junction." And he was like, "I know one guy who is open tomorrow," and then he, dropped me off at the interstate mechanic. And then this morning, I was like, I called him and I was like, I want to go to Grand Junction.
Did you even talk to that guy?
The interstate guy?
Yeah.
No. No, I don't know. I was like, it's a waste of time. I'm like, I mean, you saw what happened, right? I mean, what would he have done? And I feel like, yeah, I just didn't feel comfortable with the guy, like, being basically having bad reviews and stuff.
Yeah. No, I mean, I get
I
that.
mean, it matters, like some people who are really pissed off in reviews. I do understand about, like, people leave bad reviews and then, because they're difficult customers, but he had a lot of bad reviews, so.
Like a lot?
Yeah.
I'll have to look them up.
Like a lot, like, it was like a
Just
four
have them
star
like.
rating.
Oh, under 4?
No, it was like 4, I think. I think it was 4.
I think we're like 4.8.
Yeah, you guys are, yeah. I mean, you always have to look at your reviews
It's no lit, so we went up and down a few times today.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the G1? Just try to just throws away.
I guess. I don't know. Well,
How's she look?
yeah, she didn't look very crackheady, so she looked, maybe she was just a nice person.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell because she was wearing a face mask, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But it was cold, so. You know, at the same point, you don't think weird stuff about face masks either. But, no, we get like, just everybody, they'll be like, can I come get some air? We're not allowed to fill air anymore because one guy's bike exploded. His tire already had a problem. It had a hole in it.
Yeah.
And then we were putting some air in it, and it went. Bike tires aren't rated. That's 180 psi. It's not supposed to go on bike. Which you can, but you gotta be careful, and it's not worth the liability. Because then he was like, "I call a lawyer." And I was like, "I don't think you have a case." You know.
Oh
But
my
like,
God. People are so stupid.
yeah, but we all got yelled at, so now I don't do it.
But that's what I hate so much because, like, everybody always like going right away to the, you know, suing stuff. And then, there's no like, I mean, there's no common sense anymore. People are just like.
I agree. Well, and I watch, you know, YouTube videos, and I'm like, wow, people sue over the dumbest stuff.
Yeah, no, that's the thing.
Like, did you hear about the one chick that sued because her parents did not have her consent to have her?
What?
Swear to God, that really happened. It was crazy. Look it up. Like, this chick sued because her parents did not ask her permission to give birth to her. She won. That's what pisses me off the most. Some judge and some jury was like, yeah, that makes total sense. And then, no, it doesn't. She's being stupid. It's because she's in her 20s now and moved out and realized life is hard. So now she's suing her parents. And her parents just let her do it too. It's like, what is wrong with you people?
That's,
You know?
that's crazy.
I know, right? That's my most...
That is, yeah.
Like, because the McDonald's story, I looked more into that. There's this lawyer I watch on TikTok. You know, not every video is a winner, but I kind of enjoy him. He makes it funny. He does, like, skits and stuff. And one, he was talking about mechanic shops, and I was like, you know, talking about how we're all allowed to screw people, and that made me a little mad. Because I was like, no, that's not true. Now you're putting that in other people's heads.
Does it go under?
Yeah, I need it. Got it for a second? Oh, there's these bolts here. They'll go in and hold it. If I can start. First, we got it. This is really great with Subaru. Oh, here you go. I got it. Here we go. Yeah. That one goes in there. That one goes there. This one goes right there. So I think that's good. Find the hole. Match that one up. That goes right there. There's one bolt. There's 3 on here somewhere, and I had to look for them. So I don't remember exactly. That goes behind. That goes behind like that. Oh, there's another bolt. You can kind of see there's threads in the bolts, and all the rest are just push clips.
Oh, okay.
Is it right here? No way. No, no way. Okay. Oh, it's right there, I bet. Right in front of my face. Oh, there's it has to pop. New. Okay. So this one, yeah, see this all pops behind. That's how it mounts like that.
But it's definitely here, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw the threads. It's definitely over there. Sweet. Okay, now that those are all in, take this guy. Give it a little snug up. And then this one here. Then take all of these little assholes, and they go in easier than they come out, so that's awesome. We just gotta figure out, because they're all the same size except 4, and those 4 go like right here. That. And then one goes here. See that? Something hit me right in the face. Oh, this one's broken a little bit. That's what's wrong with these stupid things. Okay, where's the small ones? Here's the small one. Small one goes in here. At the dealership at Honda, we used to just rip these off. You just got charged for new ones every time. Doesn't matter.
No. It's kind of like, looks like they're kind of like not made for
Coming on and off.
coming on and off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could have just done bolts. But
Yeah.
bolts would be too heavy.
Right?
Why not do these plastic clips that you can never find? But Honda, so that's the thing. If you came in with not a Honda, I didn't have the clips for it. So if
Yeah.
somebody ripped them off, we had to order them, and that could take weeks.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
Just plain stupid.
yeah, just for these little push pin clip bullshit things. And I remember it was like that. And they're not always all in the same spot, so I just try and put back what I remember, like where I got them from, because they were clearly holding before.
Yeah.
If I mess that up, now all of a sudden it's not holding. It's like, let's try a different one. Yeah, see.
It's not gonna fall off.
No, the bolts will hold it most. These just stop like
And
moving.
these also?
Yeah, those are for the other side. I kept one side on one side and the other side on the other side. Make it a little easier for myself putting it back together. Okay, that one did not hold. So let's put this one in. Wish there was a way to. This one's really big. Where does it go? 'Cause it doesn't fit in any of these other holes. Okay, that one doesn't fit in. Yeah, that one fits. Okay. Now, really big one. I remember there was one that was like massive compared to the rest. This one? No, because that would make sense. Since it's by itself and everything, it totally makes sense for a giant one to go in there. So this one? Because I had that all messed up. Hey, look, now it fits. Never mind. This one's here. And then this is a small one. Small ones go. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. What's that one? Yeah, see how I was talking about a couple different sizes. Yeah. First I remember.
There's one here too. Oh, that's the broken one.
Yeah, it's one I dropped.
So it can be tossed.
Oh, I could probably get it in.
Oh, you can get it in.
Yeah, probably. Well, how many legs are broken? If there's one broken, it'll
There's
still.
one more.
Yeah, it'll still work. If there's two broken, it's useless. Makes sense.
Can I fit that in here? Alright.
Maybe. You'd see where you can get lost putting these in. 100%. Come on, I need the small one. Okay. Not there, not there, not there. Not right. Okay. Where are the rest at? Just looking around. This one has one here. I think this is that small one. Yeah, because it came out really easy. Which is what goes here. There you go. Now put this one right here. And then I know there's more of you. I have a bunch in my hand. And then goes here, I think. Maybe not. Like this guy. Yep. I don't know if it's covered. The harder they are to clip in, you know they're gonna hold. It's like boom, boom, boom. Oh, there was one there. Or no, it's broken. Yeah, whatever. I mean, it's not gonna fall off. Got two more. There's two I'm missing. There's, oh, there's one. Oh, both of these. Okay. These aren't even supposed to come off. Boom, boom. Okay. So, now I'll lower you down. And we'll have you go around the interstate for a drive. Yep. So it definitely has a problem to figure out.
What do you mean?
The neck, how it bends, and it got too heavy.
Oh yeah.
Not bad though. I think I paid $40 for that.
Yeah, that works. It extends pretty well. It extends high, which is nice.
Yeah, really high. Like
Yeah.
a lot taller than I am. Which
Right.
is, I'm gonna make sure that still doesn't hit. A lot of them are like,
Yeah. No, that looks
I got
good.
this one I really like, but once I got my phone case put on, it doesn't work for it anymore. 'Cause it's just too, like it's just a smidge too small.
Yeah.
I liked it because it was like a selfie stick and it folded up really small. That has a whole carrying case, which is great, but the selfie stick was a lot nicer. Try and clean it up a bit.
Yeah, that's a bit better. You still need to fill it, huh?
Huh?
Still
Yeah, I'm gonna fill that one too. Was this the one I was using, the jug?
Hmm?
I thought we still had some in it. I think this is the one I was using.
Yeah. Yeah, it does feel definitely warmer.
The bottom,
The
huh?
bottom,
Yeah.
and slightly warmer.
Yeah, but
At this, yeah. Something is different. I don't know what it is. I mean,
We did.
Maybe the water pump, maybe it was.
You gotta be kidding me. Everything's hot now, so.
No, not a fishing.
Yeah, no more fishing.
Yeah. 2.5 hours fishing today.
Not for anything worth a dang. Alright, so we're above the full. You see that?
Yeah.
So we're gonna keep it right there. It's just barely above
Yeah,
the full.
yeah.
So that little bit might go out. It might be right at full.
Yeah.
That's okay though, that's normal. So, now we have all that. Okay. Cool. So, I'll have you go around.
Do you want to go around and come back, or just give you a call? Just.
I can do it, or just give me a call. I'm gonna wait here until I hear from you, so please call me.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, if it takes like 2 hours, I'm probably gonna leave.
No. I mean, I would. I mean, last time I saw it after 15 minutes. So I think if I do the loop, right? I can do the loop around.
Yeah. So if you just go, you're gonna Google Love's truck stop,
Yeah.
and then right before you come up on Love's truck stop, you'll
Well, shouldn't I just do it? Is this too far? Is the full loop here?
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So Love's truck stop is where you'll get on, right by Love, and then you'll get off in Clifton or Palisades, or you get off at Palisades because there's another gas station called the Golden Gate, and yeah, I mean if you get off there and everything's good, and
Yeah, I
you
mean,
can call it all you want.
I'll do that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Just do that.
So, what I'll do is I'll run your payment now,
Yep.
and then if there's any other issues, it's gonna be a tomorrow thing, so just get it back to a hotel,
Yeah.
because we're gonna have to tear a lot more into it.
Yeah.
But I'll talk to my boss about cutting a deal. Like, he won't be here tomorrow, but you know,
Yeah.
Robert and I will be here.
Okay.
I don't think there'll be another issue, but just.
I mean, yeah, just in case. I mean, let's hope. I think definitely appreciate all that. I mean, I just honestly, I was like, after the greasy monkeys or whatever they're called,
Grease monkey.
I was like, okay, it's holding temperature, it's good. Yeah, but who knows? I mean, the cap was a clear issue, so.
I was trying to, yeah, well, and they didn't catch it. I caught it immediately. But then I was like, maybe it's supposed to look like that.
Yeah.
And then I was like, no, I don't think so, because the more we looked at it, I was like, there's not a thing in it. And
Yeah.
sure enough, that thing is in your radiator.
Yeah.
And your camera's messed up.
What's up? Dirty? Dirty? I don't know.
The camera itself is messed up.
Yeah. Well.
We gotta go take a payment and then I'll be back here to talk to y'all.
Alright.
I'm gonna come.
Somebody called and interrupted the live. I'll be back with you guys because I gotta figure out who called. Disco party? Fucking disco party, huh? I don't know what you mean in disco party. And where you at? This guy. Look at this guy being lazy over here. You weren't supposed to be working after hours? Nah, dude, well, we did that now, but I got a video too. We fished, so I pulled this cap off, and I don't know, do you notice anything wrong with this cap? Don't notice anything wrong with it, huh? It's definitely broken. You are breaking up from time to time. Oh, am I? In that piece, I spent 2.5 hours fishing it out of a radiator. In the process of like 40 minutes, the last 45 minutes, I thought about, with the borescope, I should be recording, right? Because we shoved the borescope in the radiator to find it. And, we finally found it, which is great. Finally got it out. Finding it was quick. It was getting it out. I had to cut a tool. And the pick, one of my picks. Oh, the one time you'd use this little asshole, this neck is too long right here. Couldn't get it in and bent down in the radiator. But there's my heated up and bent custom made tool. So I could It had way more bends in it. This was used almost to like right here. It was a process. Am I on my earbud? I don't know. It says it's connected. Is that better? It just disconnected, so. It's muting you so you can't really hear most of that. Well, the mic kind of sits on this stand a little under there, so might be the problem. Well, if you guys can't hear me anyways, I'll probably just dip out then. All right, bye.